Right? Come on. All right, let's keep this show going, everybody. All right. Yeah, keep going? Great. You like that? That's very meta, right? Okay. Next comic, I think she's wonderful. You guys are going to think she's wonderful. Let's show a lot of love. Yes, let's show a lot of love for Nancy Aglialoro.
Hey guys, I have a lot of stuff to say and not a lot of time, so let's just get to it. So everybody's heard of online dating, this new innovative type of dating. And the new thing with it is now they have all these different types. You got Match.com, J-Dates, White Supremacists Unite. And this is where I think they take it a little too far. Like, you had to resort to online dating. Let's not be too picky. But the white supremacist one I really love, and I have to wonder, like, how's that going to work? Am I going to be like, oh, I hate black people, you hate Jews, let's get coffee? But, you know, how far are they going to take this? Are they going to have, like, this new dating website called I Love Hairy Men? So that'd be cool, because I could shave my boyfriend's chest and make an area rug, because my mama like that. The other day, I was in therapy. It's right, I see a therapist, and he suggested this dating website to me called Lonely No More. I really don't know what he was getting at with that because it's a website for people with a diagnosable mental illness. But you can't get away from these like websites. The other day, I was looking at a SeaWorld website. Everybody knows SeaWorld, and I see a link for Dolphin Adventures. So I think, oh, this will be great, like a nice family vacation. I click on it, and it's an ad for a dating website for dolphin lovers. But the cute thing about this site was their tagline, sure to get you wet. How? It just seems like took a turn to a bad dolphin porno or something. But the best dating website I've ever heard of is Positive Singles. So let's think about this. What's so positive about it? Positive for an STD. And that's saying a lot about the rise in STDs here, that they get their own dating website. But how does this work? Do they match people based on their STDs, or like you looking to catch another one? Like, I have syphilis, let me catch gonorrhea. Let's have a threesome with this person with AIDS, really stir up the pot. You know. I got an online dating request, Zeus, the other day, and I realized that there's absolutely no way to reject these things because it like freeze frames your computer. So it's either buy a new computer or accept this asshole. And this is like where I stress the stupidity of like the human race, because I'd rather get rejected online than stood up in person. But now I have one last piece of advice before you go spending all this money on a dating website just to have your relationship crumble to your feet. For all you girls who love cats and everything, don't talk about it to your boyfriend. They don't want to hear it. In fact, I guarantee if on your next date you ask your boyfriend if he wants to come home and see your pussy and he finds your shedding cat on the floor, he's not going to be happy. But then there's Facebook, freaking Facebook. I hate this thing. I can't spend more than 2 minutes on it without getting poked, kicked, and have virtual livestock thrown at me. But probably the worst thing is the status updates, because people have to tell you every single thing they're doing. Like the other day, Mary went to Duane Reade, 3 likes. Mary's in a relationship, 22 likes. Mary just got chlamydia, 256 likes. I got a request the other day to join my friend's mafia, and I couldn't understand why I would join that. Like, what are we going to poke people to death because they owe me virtual money that I could never spend in the real world anyway? And then, like, Farmville. You can't say anything about Farmville. Like, people like my mom, like, they will have a conniption. She loves it. Like, our front yard looks like a desert, but her Farmville's immaculate. She's an agriculturalist. Okay, yeah. And what really bothers me about Facebook are people who claim that they don't want to be stalked on Facebook. Meanwhile, you just spend 8 hours taking a picture so your B-cup chest looks like a D-cup, and listed under favorite quotations, you have got milk, and you don't want any attention. But I do sympathize with them because I have a lot of stalkers after me personally. I know you could tell, but Thank you. But yeah, but they don't get the hint. They come at you with like this calendar with like highlighted dates and a bunch of events, and you try and be nice and you make up excuses, and they're always like things that even if you really like this guy, you wouldn't want to do. Like, oh, Nancy, you want to come on Saturday to help me give my grandmother a sponge bath? No. So like I try and make up an excuse, but then like they won't accept it that way. So eventually they get me to the point where I'm just like, no, I don't have 6 grandmothers. They didn't all die. My house didn't go up in flames with that. And to avoid you, I'm about to go sleep with the guy who gave Mary chlamydia. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Great. Go ahead and just say her name. Nancy Aglialoro, everyone. Woo. She's very funny. She said conniption. Right? That's college. Wow. That was great. How we doing? We're good? I'm having fun. Talking about Facebook. My mother just signed up on Facebook. Holly Shortstall, do not friend her. She's on the loose, everybody. She will poke the hell out of you. My mother, she pokes her own son. It's ridiculous. My mom, it's her way of trying to like connect with me. So she's like sending me applications all the time. She sent me an application. What Golden Girl are you? I'm Dorothy. It's just her, and Nancy was talking about, it's like everyone like tries to connect that way. It's her way of, like she sends me, like she never really gave me any money as a kid, so now she gives me free Facebook money. Thanks, and like a cheesecake that I could never eat. And I swear to God, I wish this wasn't true, but she just changed her relationship status to it's complicated. I don't even have a joke for that. It's just freaking awful. That's awkward. Thank you, miss. Yes. No, me and you, the next Abbott and Costello. It'll work. It'll be good. Abbott and Costello? Hold on a second. This is for someone. Okay. That was smooth, right? Do we have any couples in the audience? Couple? Yeah? Married? Engaged? Very nice. Very nice. So how long? 22 years. 22 years. Why are you asking me so many questions? You a fucking spelling bee champ. 22 years, very nice. So I guess you see, when I'm in a relationship, that's right, girl. I like to I wait a while till I do sex noises. Because she'll leave me if I do it. But with you, hey, I'll do all these. Your sex noises are probably great. They're probably amazing. They're probably manly and stuff. Mine are a little different. Mine are more like, nyah, 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 nyah. The whole time, the whole 4 minutes. All right, moving on. Moving on, everybody. Yeah, thank you. I didn't need to touch this. Okay.